Hi, Allie.
Hello, Evan.
Hello.
And hello,
Two different hellos.
all of you wonderful listeners, and welcome back to Tides of Esthios,
Whoa.
a D&D TTRPG actually podcast.
Nice, good job.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Follow your dreams.
Is this the way that you're trying to like shift everything now? Like if I'm nicer, then maybe he won't be so mean to me?
No, I don't know. I'm just here, man. I'm just here.
Boy. I think Allie's a little surprised still because last time you guys were trying to wrap up your mission of finding the prince. Allie is over there mocking me.
Oh no.
And as you waited for him in the morning as he was going to leave, he did not show up. And it had appeared that something unfortunate had happened in the night as Allie's coping mechanisms are getting worse and worse by the second.
She's using her hand. I was like, Evan's talking and like lining it up with one of his pauses.
I'm shockingly
my
good
God.
Right
at
in my face.
like a sock puppet, but it's with your hand. Yeah, sorry.
But the prince had gone missing, kidnapped, and you were trying to find out what had happened, investigating the scene. You were finding hints of what may have happened. Someone breaking the lock to the guest room door. Little remnants of spell components on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Some fluid that showed that paralysis may have been used.
Mm-hmm.
And the scrying board was used to see him. Sylvie recognized the location, and Valora recognized one of the individuals as one of the Jackson twins, one of the girls who had just been around in that time.
If that is her real name.
Probably not.
Absolutely not. As
What if it is?
you were heading towards the location you were familiar with that you and your brother had explored when you were younger. There's a middle finger on that one. It keeps getting worse and worse, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
As you were headed that way, you saw a very flustered Silas and a very heartbroken...
Yeah, Silas.
Silas.
Yeah,
And-
Silas.
And the other
Silas at
twin
time.
were very distraught as
Guess
one
who
had
else
gone
was?
missing. And you guys just straight up said, hop on in. We don't got time to question any of this. No time to talk. We've got to take care of business.
No normal people would have stopped to question anything.
But you made your way towards the old fishing hut that you were familiar with. Made your way there. And inside you saw the prince tied up.
Eyes covered.
A little bit beaten, bruised, eyes covered. And
Poor guy.
discovered
Yeah.
that an ambush of some kind was waiting, thinking you could have the upper hand. A magic missile was sent towards the rafters, breaking apart the bow that had taken Midnight's existence away.
You can't really say life. 'cause
Yeah,
he's made of magic,
it's
but like,
complicated.
yeah,
It's complicated.
his essence.
Yeah. Thinking you had regained the upper hand, the situation was shifted once more as Silas joined the side of these kidnappers.
Yeah, the situation's not the only thing that shifted.
Yes, as Silas revealed himself to actually have been a disguise of Silvorin,
Mm-hmm.
Sylvie's brother,
Mm-hmm.
who was trying to convince all of you, if not Sylvie on her own, to join his side by killing the prince, as there are plans to apparently assassinate the entire royal family.
Yeah. Which apparently that they've been working on for years.
And that the prince has been a loose end, having been away from the kingdom and MIA and unknown of the whereabouts for. But you answered that for them, and they were going to take care of business, but he wanted you to take care of business as a way to prove yourself
To the cause
and be invited in to your dismay and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dismay is a good word.
And in the end, you seemingly were going to go through with it
Uno reverse card.
before you Uno reverse carded it and instead used the warp blade
Mm-hmm. That I rolled a
to
nat 20 for.
use one of its abilities of the teleport spell,
Yeah.
using 3 charges that are inside it right now, to use that and send you and the prince careening back towards the capital, Arcala, inside the palace, where you came back to as the apogee was teaching a few students how to maintain teleportation circles, when all of a sudden on this strange Tuesday morning, it's probably not a Tuesday, but it was just
Okay.
just an average day to them, when all of a sudden, way ahead of schedule,
Yeah. 6 days in.
Mm-hmm.
the teleportation circle activates and the party arrives with the prince in tow.
Sylvie sobbing.
Sylvie sobbing.
Flora consoling her. Or at least
Yes.
trying to.
Yes.
And we will pick back up in from there.
The parallels are still so crazy.
I know.
As you guys are getting your bearings with the still fairly uncomfortable sensation of rapid teleportation
Yeah.
is like, resettling your feet on the ground inside here.
Because we've only done it, once before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said the one time before as you were sent over to the outpost
Mm-hmm.
over towards Hillcrest.
Yep, Sylvia's just crying for now. Just trying to calm down. The
Yeah,
warp
Valora's
blade's on
just-
the ground.
Laura's just knelt down with her,
Yeah.
hugging
And
her.
kind of fairly quickly, Alan Millen follows suit, grabbing onto you.
Mm-hmm. They thought I was going to kill him.
Attempting to comfort. There are anxious tears in Millen's eyes from the situation that was happening
No.
as he holds on to you. And as you're sobbing, you just kind of feel a gentle, somewhat bony hand against your back.
The bony small hand.
Of
It's always there.
Al
It's always
In every group that needs
pressed against you,
affection, it's always there.
offering comfort.
Oh. The apogee's probably like,
As the Seven Apogee watches all of this, then looks at the students and says, all right, students, class is dismissed early. I have some important things to attend to.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take the day off. They're like, oh, fuck yeah, all right.
Class is canceled. Let's go.
And they...
Is the question, sorry.
Yes.
Is the prince, did he get teleported still tied to the chair, or?
No.
Does
He teleported with you out of there, not through the chair. Those kind of materials
Okay, I
don't
was just
go
curious.
through. He is probably still in his bindings at the moment.
Okay.
And blindfolded.
And blindfolded.
The blindfold probably fell off of his head as
Okay.
he would have most likely tumbled on the ground a little bit coming
Mhm.
through.
Because he was already kind of groggy, let alone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious of his state.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, he is still in, even though they have been torn apart a good bit, in his raggedy, torn cloak that he had on before.
Yeah.
The hood is down, showing his full head and face, the bald head, those bright blue eyes, showing all of the various deep scars that he has on his face. And he's got various wounds on his chest that are fairly fresh from whatever was happening inside of that building before you guys made it there. But the apogee approaches towards the prince, picks him up, doesn't take off the ropes off of his hands yet, and they kind of look towards all of you and is like, I'm not sure what happened with you guys. It seems like some tumultuous situation must have transpired. I can't say I've seen you guys looking quite like this before.
Yeah, as they start talking, Sylvie kind of calms down a little bit to pay attention. Just wiping her eyes, sniffles.
As you do so, the apogee lifts up their left hand, and kind of you see this arcane swirl quickly that has this kind of gold glow before it pulses throughout the room, and the apogee is casting Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Which is either A, a wisdom saving throw, or B, you fail the saving throw, and the caster knows that you are willingly allowing the spell to go forward. So
Yeah,
I assume
willingly
that
fail.
you all
Yeah.
are willing to. You feel the sensation, you know what it is, and you all let it take over you.
Because someone's done this to us before. Was it Cassandra?
I believe
I think
it
it
was
was.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the spell washes over everyone inside the room, and the apogee speaks up. The first question that I have for all of you: the prince is wounded at the moment. Just to double check, was this your doing?
No.
Understood. And the apogee turns towards the prince, that mask just glaring down towards the figure of the prince. And once again, the apogee, with a swirl of their hand, you see another arcane mode of light kind of looks blue as it shoots from their palm into the temple of the prince. And the apogee speaks up. State your birth name. And the prince stands there staring at the apogee and says, "My name is Reuven Aethera." The apogee nods. You feel the zone of truth come down, and they look upon all of you. Congratulations. You've done it and successfully returned the prince back to the kingdom.
Sylvie just kind of weakly nods. Just internally, she's like, "We sure did." She doesn't say that. She's trying to calm down. but she is paying attention.
Yappaji looks around at all of you before speaking up. As of right now, with you returning, you are once again officially my guests and welcome here in the palace. If you wish to, you may follow me. Right now, King Elred is in a meeting going over economic stuff here early in the morning. I am going to, for good reason, interrupt that meeting. And you may follow me if you wish. If you wish to have a moment for yourselves, you are also more than willing to do so on that front, as it seems that you have gone through a number of situations that I am unfamiliar with.
Sylvie nods again.
Yeah, Valora nods.
There will be much business to attend to soon. But first, most of that will come from after the king understands that your mission is complete. So, let me know what you decide. I'm going to quickly make an attempt to clean up the prince a bit. So, I shall return shortly.
All right.
Okay.
And Yappaji unties the prince, and
The prince still looked paralyzed.
no.
Okay.
The paralysis has ended.
Okay.
He was more so in a bit of an unconscious state by the point of time that you guys found him in.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely from whatever wounds and actions they may have been doing inside that building beforehand.
Yeah.
What did you say the prince's name was?
Reuven. Ruvan.
Time to write that
R-U-V-A-N.
down.
Or that's like the same name as Valora's childhood friend, and I was like, what the fuck?
Is it?
Yeah. It's just spelled
That is
differently.
pure coincidence.
Spelled differently, but I was like, what the fuck?
I thought that sounded familiar.
That is actually pure coincidence.
I was like, hold on.
Because
What the hell?
this was
Stop.
written
Wait a
before
minute.
you had Valora as a character. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I wrote, look. Reuven, R-U-V-E-N, Val's bestie, and he found Millie.
Oh, and this one's Ruvan.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's like, wait.
Wait. You got some explaining to do.
They're one and the same.
A-N. Reuven.
Van.
Even.
Yeah, the Apogee gently guides the prince out of the teleportation room here and closes the door. And now it is just the party in here. Sylvie, Valora, and the two guys.
Sylvie just sits down. Before she sits down, she goes to pick up the warp blade. Normally she'd put it on her belt, but she just puts it in the bag of holding. She doesn't want to look at it right now. And then just sits on the circle.
Valora just kind of wipes away like one of her tears as Sylvie pulls away, and she just sits next to her and kind of gently like just leans her shoulder against Sylvie and puts her hand on her knee. So what did you want to do?
That's a broad question.
As far as today.
I don't want to be in this situation and then, have everything that we just did for nothing, so I would like to go with them to the king.
Okay.
At least see this through. It'd feel wrong not to after everything. I don't want to just drop him off like a package.
Yeah.
I want to go to the door to help deliver the package.
Right.
She kind of like winces at her own words.
Laura kind of chuckles.
It's like the thing where you say something weird and you just like question yourself for a second. Which you hardly ever see her do.
Yeah.
Normally she just says it and with a smile and that's it.
Millen speaks up. Of course, Sylvie, we can do that. I don't know if it means anything, but I think you did the right thing.
Just nods.
I think you did too.
Logically, I know I did, but of course there's still that part of me that says, what if? I'm sure you felt that before. She looks at Valora.
Yes.
I don't like it.
It's not fun.
No.
After we speak to the king, we can go out. Try to get your mind off it for the night.
If they don't let us, I swear.
I'll make sure they do.
She's a grin spreads on her face. Just the corners of her mouth just go up a little bit. And then something hits her. Oh no.
What?
She gets up and she starts pacing.
Valora immediately gets up.
Yep.
What? What's wrong?
Her baby boy. Quick breeze.
Valora's face kind of falls.
He's
Oh.
still out there.
Maybe we could have someone go fetch him?
I
Could use the circle.
don't know. Considering who is in his closest vicinity. What was he thinking? If at all. I feel like he's been brainwashed by whatever the hell brought him back from the dead. Because he said that's when he changed. And that he's too far gone. Saying stupid, cryptic, edgy shit like that. And the tears are coming back again. She's pacing more.
Valora kind of winces at Sylvie's reasoning for Sylvarin's actions. Because she's been there in denial and trying to figure out any which way of why the person who betrayed her did it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't of their own free will. But
They were coerced.
mm-hmm. But
He saw us take down a dragon, like, Does he not think that we're capable of handling things on our own way?
I don't know, Sylvie.
And she reaches into her bag of holding and starts rummaging around for the sending stone that's connected to him. It's like when you make a heated phone call. Let me find it. I actually wrote it down. I was prepared this time because I knew Sylvie would have a crash out. Any normal person would. Or abnormal. She's a little bit of both.
What are you doing, Sylvie?
Giving him a piece of my mind. And trying to solve the quick breeze situation.
Okay, do
Just
what you need to.
To know that, they don't just leave him there. She, takes a deep breath. It's... Sometimes she just looks so cute. It's hard to take her seriously, even when she's angry.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to pat her head. Which is probably why she got away with a lot of things as a child. And now, too. Especially Flora.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. I'm going to take the sending stone out.
Yep.
And, did you say that you like there to be an option to where people can't hear you talking to it?
Did I say that?
Or is that just...
No.
I couldn't remember if that was a different campaign that I've been in or not. But, yeah, she'll take it out, take a deep breath, stop in her tracks where she was pacing, square up her shoulders, and says, I need you to believe in me and what I can do. I won't give up on you. Stay safe and please look after Quick Breeze. She sends it.
Beep.
Yep. Puts it away, crosses her arms, leans against the wall. She just looks like she needs a vacation. Is what she looks like right now. Stupid brother.
All of a sudden, Al in the corner goes, Oh my god. Oh god.
What?
I left little guy in the back of the carriage.
Oh no.
You did?
No, little guy. No, I thought it'd be fine. I wanted to keep him back there. I didn't want to bring him in.
Oh. Al, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can try and find something else for you. Besides, that lizard was kind of an asshole.
It's okay.
I
You hear
can-
from your shoulder.
Yeah, I know, Bug. I know. She just pats the air next to her. She knows where his head is by now. It's always in the same spot. He's a creature of habit. If nothing else.
I'll miss him for the 2 days that I had. He was my best friend.
Oh,
Well, okay.
best friend.
Yeah, time to find a new one.
He was your best friend?
Well,
A lizard that you knew for 2 days was your best friend, Al?
well, not no, wait, hold on a
She
minute.
puts her hands on her hips. But she has a slight smile on her face.
I thought Millen was your best friend.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Does that lizard bring you prosciutto and almonds? No, it eats it.
You're right.
Lizard eats almonds?
No, prosciutto.
Oh.
That's great.
Yeah, you know what? He'll be fine. He'll be fine over there.
I mean, he's from the wild, so
Exactly. He'll be fine. I don't care at all.
he'll find a new wife to divorce.
Laura.
It's fine. I don't care at all.
Chuckles.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
animal
I can
kind
find
is
you a
complicated.
nice lizard this time.
I hope so.
Or maybe...
Or a different animal.
Yeah, or a different one.
That could also be nice.
Because, being guests again, we could take you to the pet shop. And you can just get one. I don't have to try and coerce a wild animal into traveling with us.
You are so right. That's why you're my best friend, Sylvie.
Okay.
Really? Am I invisible?
Not to me, Millie.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're my best friend.
Really?
Yeah.
You're all my best friend.
Oh.
I couldn't choose any one of you.
Oh. And she gives him a hug.
Valora just leans against the wall and
Laura, you were my best friend before you became my girlfriend. Now you're my girlfriend.
that's good to know.
Yeah. But there's still 2 more titles that you have to go through in the future.
Okay.
Yep.
I will.
You ever just co-plan being married?
Oh, man.
She just says it so just seriously too.
So matter of fact.
As if it's like a duty you must fulfill. It's like, yes, I will. Like, I will earn those titles. I will wear them like a badge of honor.
Oh my God.
Around this time, the door opens back up again, and you see the door frame, the apogee standing there. The prince just slightly behind them. Now the prince is in, instead of those tattered rags that he had on before. Looks like the apogee was able to heal a decent bit of the wounds that were fresh on the prince's body. The scars on his face and some of the other older ones are still there, but not looking as if he had just been freshly attacked at some point earlier, and now has on these much more fine, regal robes, very similar to what you've seen the king in before.
I'm sure he loves that.
But the apogee looks towards you all. So, what'll it be?
We'll come with you.
All right. Follow
She's gonna cast message to the apogee. As far as we know, he believes that his sister died years ago.
The apogee barely even physically reacts.
I figured I would give them a heads up on that.
For real.
So that they can handle
Don't just
it
surprise
tactfully.
him with his sister.
You hear back. Understood. It's almost strange in a way, though, how if you hadn't heard that, you would believe that nothing had ever transpired in the way that the apogee carried themselves in the first place, still turning around and walking, not even a glance or anything towards your direction. You just get it right back, and you're like, oh, okay, they did hear that.
Yeah, because normally...
You're so professional.
most people would start looking around. And,
or at least flinch or something.
Yeah.
It's like they've, used that cantrip for decades. Probably have. But
as they start following him, Valora will reach out and take Sylvie's hand.
Oh, squeeze. She's gonna cast message to Valora too and say that I just told them that he has thought that his sister's been dead for years, so that it could be handled
Good
better,
idea.
instead of just them just showing and then he's just who is this, and
that was a good idea. Sylvie. Good job.
Thanks. She'll let Alan Millen know that too.
Yeah.
All through message so the prince doesn't hear anything.
Pretty.
Can you imagine? Thank God I have message. But yeah.
Pretty.
I'm assuming nothing from the Sending Stone for now.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. They're code red right now. So
pretty quickly, you guys make your way through the halls and find yourselves back at the meeting room where you guys first started to get the information about this job. It seems like it's a pretty common meeting chamber for the king or the apogee or others in charge to use.
Didn't it have like wine racks on the walls, if I remember
Yeah.
right? Yep. Of the good stuff.
Good stuff.
The apogee, without knocking, opens the door, and
Knocking does not matter right now.
you know, you guys see in a little bit, and you see off towards the head of the table is the king. You also see Lieutenant Zoran in there, and other individuals that you've never really had to deal with. You assume they're probably people that deal with economics or just simple stuff. You know, they're fairly simple, noble types in here that have some kind of charge of something in the city.
Mm.
In the middle of this discussion, the apogee opens the door, steps inside, and King looks up and is like, "Apogee, not used to seeing you get involved in these kinds of meetings. What are you coming in for?" And the apogee speaks up. Sorry to intrude, sir, but I believe that something more important has come to my attention.
I don't care what you're doing right now.
And the apogee pulls in Prince Reuven, bringing him inside the room. And the king looks across the table all the way towards the door and stares in that direction, eyes growing wide. And you kind of get this feeling for a split second that it feels like the king, no matter what he said or believed, there was a large part of him that had given up on this actually being possible. And at this point, so many years later, that this was just a lost cause, just a fleeting fantasy that he would be chasing for the rest of his life. But then meets eyes with his son and quickly stands up, the chair that he was on stumbling backwards, clattering on the floor, as the king, as swiftly as he can in his somewhat older age, runs up towards the doorway and meets him there. "Son, I can't believe it," and quickly embraces him and hugs him tightly, tears beginning to fall down his face.
I'd be keeping an eye on how the prince is reacting this whole time.
You can make an insight check.
Yeah.
Could I as well?
Yes,
I would be
absolutely.
watching.
Like, if he's neutral to this, if he's, you know, positive, negative.
Of course.
Dang it. 5.
18.
Thank God.
18. Sylvie, you're distracted by other emotions.
Yeah, that's fair.
You see family members that haven't seen themselves in a while hugging each other like it's hunky-dory, and it kind of, at this point, you almost kind of tunnel vision, and you're half seeing what's going on in the moment somewhat.
Yeah. Roll wisdom. But yeah. no.
Valora, you see it, very intrigued, in your eyes trained on the prince. You're familiar with the story of why the prince left, trying to escape the kingdom, not wanting to be a royal or a person in charge. So you're kind of focused trying to read his face and his expressions to see, you know, what the worth of this whole situation is. And with an 18, the first thing you see is a lot of emotions racing through someone's face at once. You know, in a different yet similar way, very much like watching what transpired in front of Sylvie when you have a race of emotions of all kind running through your head before you see there's like this moment where it all kind of, instead of it being a storm of emotions, kind of calms down into a singular thing as you see a tear fall from the prince's face, and he leans into the hug
Oh,
and hugs him back, and you kind of see
that's a good sign.
Yeah.
you see a moment of like a difficulty of several years of whatever he's gone through,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
whatever's led him to the condition that he is in right now.
For real.
He is back home, sees his father, and there is a level of comfort to it as he leans back into his father, hugs him back, and you hear him say, "Dad, I'm so sorry." And the king's like, No, it's okay. You're home now." And they embrace for a bit before the king releases the hug, looks at everyone else in the room, and says, "This meeting is adjourned. Go on, get out of here. I have more important matters to take care of." And everyone's like, "Oh, okay." You know, murmuring kind of goes around. They all leave. Zoran is looking at the situation, all you guys, smile on his face, kind of nodding.
We
There's
did
like-
what he couldn't do.
There's like a bit of shock on his face.
He's like,
but-
what?
He's like, holy
he's
shit.
like,
These
wow.
guys? In 6 days?
But he's smiling, looks on as everyone goes out of the room. He with each of you as he goes by and passes by down the hallway, puts a single hand on each of your guys' shoulders, and without saying anything kind of gives that smile and that approving nod of well done.
Mm-hmm.
You did this, congratulations. And then moves on to not impede on the situation.
You did the thing. Good job.
The king turns as all you guys kind of enter into the meeting room, and he looks on. He's just like, I cannot begin to thank you enough. Thank you will never be enough from me for what you have done for this family and everyone. And more tears stream down his face, and for 1 second he bows towards you
Whoa.
Holy shit.
before raising his head up.
Sylvie's eyes widened. She was
Yeah.
not expecting that.
Laura slightly squeezes Sylvie's hand because she's still holding her hand
Yeah,
at
yeah.
just the shock of it.
Oh, probably same. Yeah.
I am forever grateful towards you. If you need anything from us, let us know and I will do what I can for you.
I think for now, we just want what was promised of us.
Mm-hmm.
King nods, looks towards the apogee. They're all real They're all yours. Do as you please, Apogee. And the Apogee nods. As you wish, sir. And the king, with the prince in tow, leaves the room. And you are then left here with the Apogee in this meeting room here. And they look across. Well, you heard him. I now have permission to bring you in and give you everything that you want and move forward with what comes next.
Valora holds up a hand. Just before we begin,
Yes.
do you happen to have, or could you make a find familiar scroll for me? I lost my raven on the journey.
That is unfortunate. Give me one moment. And the Apogee stands there, unmoving for a moment. Brings their hand out. And this goes by for like 15 seconds. The Apogee almost looking like a statue.
What the fuck?
Before
They're so cool. That's just that Sylvie's thought process. They're so cool.
Before manifesting in an arcane crackle is a scroll, and then the Apogee turns their head towards you, Valora, and extends their hand out. There you are.
Her eyes like kind of widen, and she reaches out and takes it. Thank you.
Of course.
Sylvie's in awe.
She's just kind of like, not like super expressively like flabbergasted,
Yeah.
but just like you see like that kind of like awestruck kind of confusion on
Well,
her
it's
face.
very apparent on Sylvie.
As she like kind of hesitantly takes like the scroll.
With Sylvie, it's more like, how'd you do that? Instead of like just like, what? She's like, I want to know how to do it.
But when she gets it in her hand, she's going to immediately open it
Yeah.
and cast the spell to get midnight.
All right. You open it up. You begin to cast the spell. You feel the hand of the Apogee grab onto your shoulder quickly as you do so.
She looks at it and shut.
No, they
the Apogee
might
looks
be,
and is
be
like-
helping. Because you're not a spellcaster.
Worry not.
Okay.
Just making sure it works.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
you
Because if there were a game, you'd have to
Feel-
roll.
you feel a warmth on your shoulder as they essentially make you bypass the ability check
Nice.
on the spell
Yay.
scroll.
They're like a
And
cheat code.
You
A, B, left, right.
are able to cast the Find Familiar spell. You may create a familiar of any kind that you wish, or you may do as you are familiar with and
Resummon.
I want to bring back midnight.
you close your eyes, you focus in on this spell scroll. As it sits there in your hand, the spell scroll begins to evaporate, and in a plume of arcane smoke, you hear,
Hey.
Does he appear in
and-
her hand? Where like the
Yeah.
scroll was?
No, he's standing on your palm.
She like just like immediately like balances him like on her hand and then brings him to her chest and
Aw.
like gives him a little hug.
Sylvie's patting him.
Missed you, buddy.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then she just gently puts him on her shoulder and digs in her pocket real quick to give him some seeds.
We gotta get you a new bow tie.
Munches on it. Yeah, he's just naked as he was born.
Can I like feel that this is like still him?
You have a connection with the familiar. You do feel that,
Okay.
you know, there is a familiarity, a connection, arcane and spiritual, between you and the familiar itself.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you were to bring them back as any other creature, they would still have the same connection you had with Midnight. That you do feel that same bond, shared experience, that this very much is in essence Midnight once again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the primal ranger subclass where you fucking lose him forever.
Yeah.
So thank God for that.
She looks like visibly more relaxed as she's just kind of like lifting up like her hand to like scratch his little face. And
Does Bug do anything?
The bug is just looking over.
he's like, "Oh, my friend's back.
Just looking.
My friend's back. Okay."
My friend's back.
Where did he go?
You're brought back by food competition.
Oh my god.
Why? Nah.
That's fine. Let him eat the stuff that comes from the trees.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're siblings.
Oh yeah.
Whether they want to be or not.
Upon Midnight coming back, the apogee sits down at the meeting table. Before I continue, a quick question, as you had another friend, Lucky. I believe he went by, but he's not with you anymore. Is there anything behind that?
He's actually on his way back here.
We were waiting for a message to make sure that he arrived safely.
He found his daughter that he was looking for, so for her safety, he
Naturally, he left.
branched off from our group to take her home.
Okay, that is very good.
Yeah.
I was worried that something may have happened given the form you all were in. when you
Right.
arrived
That would look bad.
here. But I am very glad that he was able to find his daughter and begin to make it back home safely.
Us too.
She nods and she's like, yeah, it was some unexpected emotional conflict with someone really close to me, so fun stuff. Is it safe to leave the prince with the king when the king doesn't know what I told you?
I've informed him.
Okay, thank God. The last thing I want is for that to not have a tactful approach.
Do not worry, I
Okay.
informed him in a similar manner that you informed me, and how they handle that situation, that is a family matter beyond my concern.
Oh, yeah.
I am very glad for a safe return, though. And I was right in having my faith in you all.
Kind of smiles a little bit.
Now begins the difficult part. You all in this room, I am very pleased and impressed with the outcome. We already knew what you were capable of beforehand. You proved yourself worthy of being able to discover and find and return the prince home as safely as can be. For the purpose simply of when I must debrief the situation later. What did transpire that led to the wounds on him?
Valora glances at Sylvie and squeezes her hand.
He was captured by some unsavory people. We don't know who they are or where they're based or anything, but we got out of there, so.
Okay. Understood.
I'm glad we got to them before they could do anything worse. But
Valora kind of looks at Sylvie with just kind of slightly, like, narrowed eyes. Like, she knew that Sylvie wasn't necessarily gonna, like, say anything about them and, like, their purpose, but she has an expression on her face that it's not necessarily the right thing to be protecting them all.
yeah. I'm sure, like, Valora can assume that it's not. She's not aiming to protect the group. She's aiming to protect the group to protect her brother.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a fuck about the rest of them. But since he's part of them, you know, he would be in danger by extension or by association, so.
Right. Well, thankfully you're able to find him in time, and we can figure out more, as I believe we'll be working together a decent bit in the future, if all works out accordingly. But for the next bit, I have to be very clear with you all that what you're going to learn next may be uncomfortable. And
The girls immediately look at each other.
You're like, the fuck?
Because we just looked at each other.
whoops, I dropped my phone. Oh god. Dropping my focus.
Al dropped his almonds.
Oh god, my prosciutto.
No.
5-second rule.
Oh my god. He would.
If you want to keep living your lives as normally as possible, once again, I will allow you to walk away if you decide to.
Sylvia's going to sit down at the table.
Oh, I thought we were sitting.
I don't know if
You probably were.
We were?
sitting, but
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured we were sitting.
She's going to lean forward then. Arms, like, crossed, like, on the table. My life stopped being normal years ago.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, to put it lightly, you may wish to keep it as it is now. But if you want to continue walking this path, if you are willing to give your all to trying to save the kingdom of Esthios and to bring an end to the dark tide, then you may follow me.
First, sorry.
Oh, yep.
First, Valora looks at Millen and Al.
Yeah.
Because
they don't have to do this.
they look at you guys, Al, chill as always, cool as a cucumber.
I'm down.
Yeah, he's listening.
I'll probably
in.
forget it.
You see him nodding with every sentence, just sitting there bobbing his head. Literally like a fucking bobblehead, just keeps going and going and going. Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
God, it's like the
Millen-
gift from The Shining. The guy, he was like,
Yeah. Oh my God.
Jack.
Millen sitting there, twiddling his thumbs, listening, kind of looking at the rest of you. And, Millen's like, I'll follow you guys through whatever. As I told you, no matter what.
Oh.
And
You're sure?
yeah, I mean, hey, we beat a dragon. You what now?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can add that to the list.
We will unpack that one later.
Yeah, it's a whole story.
Uh-huh.
A mystery behind it too.
Oh, yeah, that was...
There's a big
We definitely have some
yeah,
questions
we need help
about
with that. Yeah. They're like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
I will certainly try my best.
It was yesterday we did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not where I expected the conversation to go.
No.
But we will all most likely be sharing a lot of information, pulling together what we can going forward. But if you decide to follow through, remember this. What you are going to learn may not be shared to anyone outside of these walls at all.
Sylvie's just
Understood.
nodding vigorously. Because she knows how she is. She knows how she comes across. She's like, don't worry.
The exceptions are the king and anyone that I give permission to. If you do not follow through, it'll be an act of treason to the highest degree, and I will be the one enacting punishment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Understood.
Okay.
Two different kinds of people. That's fair. Understood.
Do you wish to take part in this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No going
Yeah.
back now.
I
Full
was like-
speed ahead.
I was like, yeah? And Millen goes, yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, apogee. I was like,
Oh.
it's all right. Okay. Follow me. And the apogee stands up and begins to exit the room,
Sylvia looks at Valor. She's like, oh.
holds the door for you all.
Laura's still holding her hand.
I didn't know we were going somewhere.
I know.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Are we
The
going
apogee
deep down?
Down.
the apogee leads you out and takes you towards the throne room area where you guys first walk in the palace, and quickly makes a detour to the side where there were those large black steel doors where when you guys first arrived, the Aberdeen King left out of. Doors that Princess Ashrin mentioned that nobody without permission is allowed inside those doors.
Mm-hmm.
The apogee.
She said she's not allowed there too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The apogee goes to them, pushes them open, and gestures you inside. And as you enter in, you see a pretty large study area of sorts. The room is kind of built in an octagon shape with the way the walls are shaped. In the center, you see this kind of combination meeting table and like strategy table where it has Esthios there and various pieces and stuff that are around on it. And the walls of this place are lined with bookshelves of books that are dated beyond anything that you'd seen before.
Ooh.
Relics and paintings that are hundreds of years old that are lining this place, giving life to it. And as you walk inside, the apogee closes the door, locks it, and says, "Don't mind any of this. This doesn't matter. This is all a front." And walks towards the left side of the room and goes to a large bookshelf that's there. But very quickly, the apogee is able to go to a book and pull it out.
Valora! She's like shaking Valora's hand a little bit. She's like genuinely excited.
Valora like kind of.
This is the kind of stuff I read about.
Valora like smiles down.
Pulls out a black book that has no name or text on it, and begins to quickly riffle through the pages until there's one part where the page is blank on it. The apogee quickly lifts up his finger, and you see like this little arcane jolt onto their thumb before they as this happens, it pierces through their skin, and you see droplets of blood going down their thumb before they place it on the blank page of this book. Kind of hold it there for a second, pull away, and you see that bloody thumbprint. Close the book back up, put it inside the bookcase, and as it fully seats in, the bookcase shakes and begins to collapse downwards into the floor, revealing a secret passage behind it.
Oh, that is hardcore security.
Oh yeah, it is.
Pretty dark inside there. No decorations or anything, just rough stone walls, going about 15 feet deep in there. And the apogee walks in and says, "Follow me."
Sylvia looks at Valora and starts
Valora
walking
nods.
hand in hand still.
Yep.
They ain't letting go anytime soon.
Everyone walks in, and you kind of enter this like
They're like this forever now.
this like
They'll
20
figure it out.
They're stuck.
Yeah.
this like 25-foot diameter circle that this room kind of this passageway ends here with this like circular chamber.
Funky.
And Yapji says, "Brace yourselves a moment."
But
and suddenly the floor shakes for a second and begins to slowly descend downwards.
Valora, like, upon the floor shaking, she just kind of pulls Sylvia like, in front of her and, like, holds her waist to keep her steady.
Sylvia has like that little just semi-surprised like 2 blink face. And she's like, okay. Little smile. I'm okay with this. We should have every floor start shaking.
The apogee speaks up as the floor is moving downward, surrounded by just pure rough stone. What do any of you know about the Dark Tide?
Wait, is this as we're descending?
Yeah, as you're going down, the apogee
Okay.
speaks up. What do any of you know about the Dark Tide?
Sylvie reaches in, grabs her
the
notebook.
notes.
I've been writing things down, actually.
What do we know?
Let's see.
It's okay if you don't know much. This is one of those leading questions, Your Honor. But I would like to know if you know anything.
Well, I wouldn't say we know that it's fact
It's more like a theory.
that long ago an entity broke through
Not of this world.
into this world, and it may be happening again.
It threatened to destroy everything, possibly.
Their head snaps around towards you guys.
They're like, oh, they know more than us.
How were you aware of this?
Well,
How did we find out again?
that was from Cassandra, right?
Yeah. Through, like, her research?
Yeah, and remember she was the one that killed Valora's whole village because of
Mm-hmm.
Rainey finding the skull.
Yeah, that's right.
We
Do you want to start from the beginning? Back in your whole year, because it's kind of,
okay.
it has to do with that.
Valora looks like uncomfortable.
Well, it's not really the beginning. It's like, yeah.
Well, when I was 19, my entire village was massacred. It was by another Asimar. We came across this Asimar, and through a lot of events, she ended up telling us that she was given the order to massacre my village because my sister...
By her Deva, right?
By her Deva.
Yeah.
Because my sister had unearthed something. Some sort of skull that
She shouldn't have found.
she shouldn't have found, and that the gods wanted to essentially bury it back. Keep it a secret.
So, a matter of the gods. Okay, that makes sense. I was worried for a moment, but given your history and what you've stated, that does seem to be a fact of a side that unfortunately I'm not the most well versed in anymore with the gods.
It's okay, I never have been.
Fair.
Just a little chimes in.
To corroborate their story, they are correct.
Not a theory anymore, okay.
Valora solemnly nods. Okay.
When that day happened, it changed everything. A portal opened up in the sky one day, off the coast, near Arcala, out over the ocean, some ways out. And an entity emerged. Our armies prepared, soldiers, warriors, heroes. They all were called to attempt to fend off this being that had found its way heading towards our entire continent. When it arrived, it was much more massive and powerful than anything we've encountered before. But nothing we could do was effective. The former apogee attempted to banish this creature, and it did work, but it came back. Which, to give a quick little test to the magic users here, why would something come back if you banish it?
Oh. Doesn't it come back if where it was banished from was its home plane?
That is correct. So this monstrosity apparently belongs here for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why. But all of a sudden, the situation became intense after that. It massacred many soldiers. Many lives were lost. And the former apogee, before it was too late, made a wild call, and using a long forbidden form of blood magic, used the blood of all of our slain comrades to seal this thing away.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
All right.
And as the stonework starts to disappear and you start to see
Damn, that's a long descent.
you start to see a room,
I'm writing so much.
the apogee says,
Sylvie's not, though. I am.
yeah, this thing was never defeated, just locked away right here.
But
And as this comes down, you start to see,
Huh?
a massive room and chamber underneath
Wait a minute.
the keep here, and it gives way, and you see the beast, this entity that was spoken of underground inside this bubble of crimson arcane energy. You see a gargantuan monstrosity.
Isn't that bigger than a kraken?
It stands about 100 meters tall,
Oh.
which is roughly 300 feet.
God, they can.
I think an ancient red dragon is gargantuan, right?
Uh huh.
It has
Just for a science comparison, you know.
it has wings
Oh.
that the gusts it creates could uproot entire forests. It has claws that could tear apart the palace in one swing. It has these piercing dark blue eyes that challenge the sanity of anyone who dare look into them.
For comparison, what does this thing
Look like you could say
Look
what
like?
What kind of like amalgamation
like,
of creatures it might
body?
look like?
The closest that you can attribute it to is it's very much built similar to the build of a dragon, like one you had seen recently, but far larger than the one you had seen recently. The one that you had seen probably matches the size of its jaw,
Holy shit!
or around one of its feet.
So it's dragon-esque.
Yes,
What
but at
about
the
its
same
face?
time, it looks very otherworldly, alien. Its scales are black and rough and in weird abstract shapes.
Oh.
You see as it's sitting there, there's this black oozing drool that's coming out of its
Ew.
mouth that's falling downwards to the floor in its prison that it's in, trapped in. It is horrifying.
What's its face like?
It is also similar to that of a dragon, but it looks very, what's the word I'd be looking for?
Like a dragon from
Messy.
space. Essentially.
Not even. It looks like
Uncanny.
very
Like
uncanny.
an uncanny.
It
Like
looks
someone tried to create a dragon from like a mismatch of
yes,
things, kind of.
because there's bits of it that go kind of fleshy and tumory almost
Ew.
in parts, especially heading towards like its neck and its back.
Ugh.
You should have me draw this. This is right up my alley.
Hey, go for it.
You should, I'm gonna.
Just a terrifying, horrible. Uncanny,
You've seen what I can do.
Yeah. Disgusting looking dragon.
Does it have like the normal amount of eyes?
It has 2 eyes.
Okay.
Does it have a tail?
Yes.
4
it
legs?
has like yes, it's got 4 legs that a dragon has.
Normal amount of toesies.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it looks very akin to a dragon, but there's still something very off
Yeah.
and wrong amalgamated.
It's an incorrect dragon.
Very much so.
Got it. Oh, I don't.
Sylvie, as you look at it and you spot its eyes, your headache gets worse.
Oh, I had a
Fucking knew
feeling.
it. I fucking
This is
knew
the
it.
thing that was
Yep.
trying to say hello.
Yep. Maybe we should tell the
And,
Help!
you know,
Empty!
She hasn't told Valora.
No.
Yeah.
Because Valora was going through some shit at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Still. This
yeah,
is
as you guys
crazy.
are all seeing this, you know, you all kind of step like a bit forward on the elevator looking at this thing. Millen and Al included. Millen terrified looking at it. Al staring forward,
1,000-yard stare.
slack-jawed,
Okay.
just like, what is this thing? Why? And the Apogee looks over towards him and says, I'm very sorry, Almer.
What the fuck?
Remember, they had a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we were gonna know about it.
And I was like, huh?
I put away my notebook. Let me open it back up
And
again.
the Apogee says, we owe you a lot. The previous couldn't have pulled this off if you and your friends didn't help.
Oh shit! He was
He was one of the warriors.
one of the heroes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you were the only survivor.
Holy fuck!
And without you, I probably would have gotten the former Apogee, and Esthios would be gone.
So they like protected the Apogee while he was doing the spell, I assume. Is that what I can assume?
And yeah,
Kinda,
I was like,
yeah.
what do you mean? It's like, you were one of the greatest heroes Esthios had ever seen, alongside your friends. You were the last line of defense, and unfortunately, one by one, your other friends didn't make it. But you, Almer the Warcaster,
Holy shit!
Oh, that's his real name.
were able to stop it just long enough. It's like, what? And he's starting to like pace a little bit and stress out.
Yeah.
And I apologize. I was not involved when all of this originally transpired. But I thank you for your service nonetheless. Like, yes, no, yeah, that's fine. What do you mean?
You really don't remember any of it, Al?
No, I don't. And the apogee says, of course not. That's how it had to be. And around this time, the elevator comes to a stop as you guys are kind of on the ground level of this chamber. Inside, you see 6 magic users dressed similar to the apogee, very much like those that you saw come aboard the ship with the Kraken afterwards. You see them all...
The apprentices.
Yes, you see them all actively performing incantations, arcane energy coming out of their hands, going towards this bubble that's there. When we were able to seal this thing using blood magic, the citizens did not take the situation well. Everyone saw this beast flying from the coast. They saw what happened, and they saw that this thing was too difficult for us to defeat. And there were many that screamed at the king, the kingdom, our army, the apogee, our heroes, and Al. All that they're useless if they can't protect us. What are they here for? There are groups of people that popped up saying that the end of the world is nigh. It turns out that when some entity shows up that threatens the lives of everyone that you know and love, people don't take that very well. And so, between the king, the apogee, and messengers of the gods, we all met up together and a decision was made, and that's how the Great Erasure came about.
Sylvia looks like she just realized something, but she doesn't want to interrupt.
I was not the original apogee. I don't know exactly what transpired. And the king wants to keep it that way. But through some means, the knowledge of that day was erased from the minds of everyone across Esthios, aside from the apogee and the king. The apogee chose a select few that were spread out to try and find any signs of what transpired on that day, hide them, remove them, destroy them. And otherwise, as far as the public is concerned, this never happened.
So, what exactly was the thing that my sister found?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what your sister found. Ever since that decision was made, there has been a fracture between the relationship between the king and the gods. You know,
That's what did it.
the king did not exactly want to do this, but the gods firmly insisted that through one way or another, peace needed to be instilled in the people. And this was one of the few things he was chosen to be able to accept. I will assume that unfortunately your sister must have found something from that time, that battle. As you can see, this creature spews otherworldly things, and there were other creatures that it spewed out of its mouth that were part of this fight as well. It was probably remnants of this battle, and I will assume that the gods, given their extreme desire to keep this secret, decided to do whatever they felt necessary to ensure that security.
I see.
And I am very sorry that you had to suffer on that account of what they did.
Sylvia squeezes Valor's hand some more.
She squeezes it back.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this, and she gestures to the bubble, the reason for the executions?
You're a very bright one, Sylvia. Unfortunately, ever since the original Apogee left, this prison has been failing. It has required an influx of new blood more and more often, and in terrifying amounts. And originally, we used to use simply the dead, corpses of those that had passed on, but apparently that is not good enough for this level of blood magic. And as this thing has grown more and more rebellious, it is required more and more to keep this up. Which is why, unfortunately, I work as hard as I can every day trying to figure out what I can do to bring this to an end. Especially with that, any kind of gestures to how you guys see that ooze pouring out of its mouth that goes into the ground.
Does that ooze look like the slugs?
Let's
look what the slugs turn into. That's what I want to know.
It's kind of hard to tell, because with how massive this thing, it's almost like looking at a waterfall of
Holy
sludge
shit.
coming out of it.
That's crazy.
It's very slow moving, very viscous.
Mm-hmm.
The apogee.
Is it just like pooling in like the bottom of the bubble it's in? Like, is it sitting in its own sludge?
It is on the ground as this bubble entraps it. And the apogee states that right there, for all reason that we can deduce, we believe is what is causing the dark tide. It is spilling this out and unleashing it into our waters just outside the capital, and the tides carry it away off to the other side. So the only way to fix the tide is to fix this.
To kill it.
Oh boy.
Have you gotten any leads on
Yeah.
how to?
Anything it might be vulnerable to, or at least anything that could do anything to it?
We have carefully tried to study it. Anything that we can. It is a very strong creature. Weaknesses are tough. It is monstrously constitutional. There's a good reason why even the greatest warriors we had could barely put a dent in it. Which is where fighting it is not exactly the idea that I have focused my studies on, aside from any way that I can forcefully expel something of this magnitude, hopefully permanently.
That makes sense.
It goes against most of our modern rules and laws of magic, but it's not going to stop me.
What do you mean by expel it?
It came through a portal from somewhere. If I can send it back there, if I can force it somewhere else, something that'll keep it locked away, subdued, something that we can remove this need for blood magic to keep it in a form of stasis down here. As long as there's a way to remove it, that is my main goal. And hopefully not let it return at all.
If
Which is
only
tough.
the blanket was big enough.
God,
We
the
have a
little-
handkerchief.
The little handkerchief. Would this work? No.
We can get a toe. Nail.
Yeah. Just get rid of one of its claws. That's
We
it.
go piece by piece. In bits.
What if we combined all of these into like a mile-long quilt? And then
We just keep finding more and more of that same magic.
and
Combine
stitch them
into
together.
a quilt big enough to vanish
Oh my god.
into
To
some
make it
poor,
some
unsuspecting world.
mythical item. Like
It'd be crazy.
Doesn't it unfolds into like a
it gets bigger.
blanket,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like a full-size blanket or something.
Think of like a picnic blanket.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
like
biggest you
a
can make it.
full-size
Yeah.
comforter, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh shit.
Get rid of
We
one of
would
its
need like
eyes.
100 of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early game Sylvie would have suggested something like that. This Sylvie, no.
like, Apogee, can you replicate this?
Like 100
99 more
times.
times.
Yeah, no, 100 more so I
man.
can keep this one. Is the headache still at the worsened state?
It was definitely bad at first. Every time that you look at it, especially if you look
Ugh.
towards its eyes, it gets a lot worse.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
great.
Does Sylvie like show any signs that she's in pain?
I mean, she's kind of gotten used to having this headache for a while, so probably not. She might like narrow her eyes at the thing, but that's it,
It did worsen though.
Hmm?
It did worsen. It's not just the same pain over time.
the more that it's like probably I guess anytime that she would look at it, it would hurt more. She would probably wince a little bit, but then she would look away from it. So you could, I don't know, roll to notice or something, mayhaps. She's
I'll
not
tell
like
you
really
this.
trying to hide anything.
If at some point you look at one of its eyes,
Mhm.
I will need you to roll a constitution saving throw.
I kind of want to. What's it gonna do? Go rah in my head, like what's it gonna do? You know what it's like.
It'll force you to tell everyone what's going on.
Mhm. It might be best that they do know in this circumstance.
Or she could just not look at the eyes and
She,
tell us.
she's curious. She wants to know what's happening. She's not gonna look at the eyes. There's something concerning that is a recent development for me that might have to do with that. And she points at it without looking at it.
I am all ears, definitely.
I believe night before last, right?
It was back in the crossroads, so it was a few days ago. It was like day 4
Okay.
that happened.
Few nights ago, I had a bit of a weird dream where I like felt something and heard something. It didn't talk, did it?
No.
It was more like a rumble.
Yeah.
It sounded kind of like a deep growl. And it felt like something was trying to make contact with me. And, when I look at that, my head hurts a lot.
What?
And I think maybe that's what was trying to contact me, and that concerns me greatly.
You had a dream about that thing trying to contact you?
Well, I didn't see it. It was in darkness. There was no images or anything. It was just a weird feeling.
The apogee
Right.
turns towards the beast, pulls out a notebook and starts writing down notes. Okay. Was this isolated? Did something bring this dream on? Was there any catalyst of what brought this forward all of a sudden?
Might have to do with Praxis. I mean, if we're gonna be open about this, she looks at Valora. Like, we kind of pissed off Praxis.
Kind of stops writing for a moment.
Yeah, fair.
Looks over at this towering beast.
I think Praxis might be friends with this thing.
We have a lot more to tell you about.
Yeah, there's
that.
a lot happened on across the tide when we left. A lot more than we expected.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is...
Stuff that I think you want to know.
It's an interesting development, and that definitely does sound like the case. Before we get too far into that, I know I've dropped a lot on your guys' plate here. If you have any questions that I have the capability to answer, feel free to ask me.
What can we do to help?
Alright, if that is the most advanced question that you have, then I've done my job over here, it would seem. And for that, you all are very capable. Very much reminiscent and remind me of the heroes that we had before.
Sylvie looks over at Al.
Laura does too.
Yeah.
I
How's he
know-
holding up? Is he okay? Has he stopped pacing?
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at everything and like processing a lot. And there's still like, you know, a barrier between the things that he's trying to remember being told that he has and what's there in his mind. And so he's kind of like processing everything and listening. the words that my former student echoed in that recording that you found,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they linger with me, terrify me, and I don't know what he means by anything, but if you guys are supposedly chess pieces in some kind of game, then I want to make sure that you guys are playing on the right side, and that together, through our research, our abilities, and everything that we can muster up together, that we can put this thing into checkmate and bring an end to the dark tides and save Esthios.
Oh boy.
You all seem to have very interesting knowledge attached to you that I feel we can piece everything together. We might know what we can do, be able to solve this mystery, and get rid of this thing once and for all.
Okay.
I hope so.
Of course. Are there any other questions, comments, concerns? I know it's a lot to take in. There are a lot of secrets being kept from people. But the only thing I can do is hope that you see why things have been that way. I know that the king takes the brunt of a lot of criticism. He knows this, but unfortunately, he doesn't know what else to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do?
That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, understandably, he will go through phases where he gets upset and pushes me farther. And I can't blame him because he's facing the ire of everyone seeing executions to simply maintain magic on a decision that, quite frankly, he wasn't very fond of in the first place. But he knows it's better for him to take that ire than to let this thing out.
Yeah.
Because, unfortunately, as capable as many people are, I genuinely don't know what we would do if it got out.
Well, Laura looks at the creature and then back at the apogee. That's understandable.
Uh-huh. It sucks that, you know, like us, just earlier today, we thought that the daily executions were just tyrannous and didn't have any real meaning. But now that we know, like, but the other, it's unfortunate.
I can never say that we're morally in the right
No,
in what we're doing.
I just, there might be some people, maybe not a lot, but some people that might understand instead of everyone hating the king. But I feel like them knowing the existence of this thing would just make things worse.
That is the main concern.
Mm-hmm.
That's mass panic right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Beforehand, there were people that had faith, but unfortunately, majority rules, and most people were terrified and wanted answers and solutions, and being told this thing just exists now was not good enough for most people, because there were the what ifs of, what if it breaks free?
Yeah.
Sorry, just a quick question that popped in my head. Did the apogee mention what happened to the old apogee?
No.
He just said that he left.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they go?
They supposedly left after the whole memory wipe.
You can
thing.
always ask if you want.
That's true. Because
No, I
Sylvie
know,
was literally...
I was trying to remember what he had already told us, so I wouldn't ask
Yeah.
something repetitive.
Yeah.
Sylvie was literally just be like, why'd they have to choose blood magic? Like, that's what Sylvie says. She just says that. Is that the only thing that would have worked? I mean, I guess so, right?
For my understanding, once again, I was not the individual in the position back then.
Yeah.
They made the call back then, but myself looking at this thing, I look at, pretty much everything we know and common knowledge of our typical arcane abilities, and none of them were good enough. Nothing was strong enough to defeat this beast. Nothing was strong enough to banish it from our realm for good. None of it truly kept it away, aside from a very unorthodox school of magic that is very much kept locked up under secret. After the prior apogee did this, knowledge was passed down to myself and those that need to maintain it. But otherwise, we don't want the knowledge of what blood magic can do
That'd be very bad.
in large volumes to go out, because right now that unorthodox method is the only thing keeping us safe. I have studied it to try and combat this creature, and it's like doing any other kind of magic. It has its weaknesses, it has its downsides.
Mm-hmm.
We try and keep it locked up.
Yeah, you don't want criminals knowing blood magic.
No.
Criminals knowing regular magic are bad enough.
Do you know what happened to the old apogee?
From my understanding, there were disagreements with the king on how this was being handled. For whatever reason, probably to try and not influence me in any way, the king has not informed me of what was the point of contention between them. And I have not challenged him, as I understand at this point. If I was to challenge my own mental fortitude on this situation, there are a lot of lives on the line, and I would rather be in the unknown if there is something I should be afraid of on this front. But through a disagreement of some kind, the former apogee made an unprecedented call and rescinded their status and left their position. And then I took the helm, and anything else of the old apogee, I know nothing more.
I see.
So you don't know if they're like still alive somewhere or anything?
Even if I did, once you obtain this position, you give up identity. I wouldn't know who it was to be looking for.
Interesting. I think you both know what I'm thinking.
I mean, that's why I asked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I probably know what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked.
Mm-hmm. 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 Huh. Okay. Something I never told you.
Okay.
My mentor, who helped me with my wild magic,
Yes.
dresses very similarly to you.
Interesting.
I don't know what they are. I don't know their age. I don't know their gender. I don't know anything. Every part of them is covered. Similar robes, very similar mask. And very knowledgeable with magic.
Right.
So I can't help but wonder.
Well,
I thought I resisted.
I resisted too. I was like, come on, I gotta lock in professional. Well,
They went by a name. Maybe you've heard of it?
I unfortunately probably wouldn't know anything because by the time the apogee ascends, that's out of everyone's grasp.
Well,
And
they
I
went-
was after him.
They went by Vidrium the Patient.
I am sorry, but that name doesn't ring a bell. But they are a person of interest, and I believe that one of the things I would like to ask you to do would be to...
I could sketch them for you if you want. She just like
my
points to her.
Sylvie,
Yes.
sketches are nice and all,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't provide answers.
Right.
There are probably many things that we'll be working on, and finding this individual and figuring out if they are indeed the previous apogee and had any involvement in this. I'd very much like for you to look into that.
I have been wanting to see them again. They were very nice. They were very patient with
There-
me.
There are a lot of things we will probably want you guys to be working on, and that I'll try to be working on in turn. So those are things we can work on when we have an official meeting in some capacity.
Because we have a lot to tell you.
We do.
And a lot to unpack.
Yes and no. Right now, this was the most important thing that I had to tell you, which is your new mission with us. Since you have come down here, it is beyond a matter of offering positions, but informing you that you'll be working alongside me and alongside King Elred in eradicating the threat underneath our city to end the dark tide and set Esthios back onto a track that is normal.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
And when they were talking, when they said that we would be working alongside them, she looked like excited. And then when they mentioned the king, she looked a little less excited. And it was very apparent if they were paying attention. She's very biased.
Very well. If you have any questions about this entity, of course, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, I know you have had a long journey and a difficult one, it seems. So, for the rest of the day, you may relax as you so choose. And
Oh yeah, it's only like 10 a.m.
it is very early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the whole day to yourselves out there to do whatever you wish, relax, handle any business that you guys have, and then come early tomorrow, we'll have a real meeting over things that we know and what to do next.
Valora, maybe they can help with the pink.
Excuse me, what?
You know what?
Okay,
Yeah.
so when we fought the dragon, we'll go into detail on that, obviously,
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, of course,
But-
yeah.
Small snippet that you could hopefully help us with right now. I have a bag of nuts, and I threw a pistachio, and the pistachio spawned small, adorable, fluffy pink Shetland ponies that spread pink everywhere, made the dragon pink inside and out, and after we killed it, we were like, oh, let's take some of its hide and scales and stuff to like turn into armor or weapons. It stayed pink.
While
Is there...
Sylvie's talking, Valora reaches in her bag and takes out the scale.
It
and the
stayed
tooth.
pink, and we don't know how to make it normal again because it was blue before.
Oh, and the horn. She takes out everything.
It was blue. She taps Bug on the head. Did I introduce you to Bug yet?
I do not remember. It was so long ago, but I believe so.
Unless
he was
Bug, do the thing.
Turns into the dragon, I assume?
Yeah. It looked like this, but normal.
Okay. Follow me quick. And they go back to
Good boy.
the
Valora's carrying all the
yeah.
dragons.
You can go back to normal
to
now.
the elevator. And
Actually, no, wait. Stay so they can get the color palette. So they can eye drop.
And the platform begins to slowly rise. And as it does so, the apogee just put it all on the floor for me. You guys are surprised every time you pop up.
Oh, just wait till we tell you all the stories we have.
I don't know if I can wait.
As Valora's putting down everything, she's like, you're in for it tomorrow.
You really are.
Jesus Christ. Whoever that is.
I'd like to think it's like a saying.
It's just like a saying.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's like Jeez Louise,
Yeah.
but it's Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, like an elevated version.
So the apogee looks it over, runs their hands over top. Oh, okay, it's just a simple, very obscure curse, but simple nonetheless. I can handle that. And just this pulse of blue arcane energy from their hand, and then it radiates outwards around all of the pieces of dragon that you have around, and anything else that got touched by the evil pinkness. But I think it was just dragon pieces that you guys had, really.
Yeah.
As they all begin to fade from that pastel pink color and begin returning back to their natural color, the flesh of the hide under the dragon, the blue and white streaks of scales that you have there, the horn and tooth turn back normal.
Now they get to see what it actually looks like.
Valora looks at Sylvie, just this like delighted smile on her face.
God, you're so cool! Like she openly says that. She's fangirling over the apogee right now.
Thank you.
Valora gathers up the stuff. Thank you. She
Sylvie's
puts it
such a
in the
magic
bag.
nerd.
Oh, while she's going through the bag, she brings out the magic items she got.
Oh,
do you
right.
think you could
Can you
identify
tell
these?
us what these do?
Al's going through a lot right now.
Yeah, we normally would ask Al, but he's kind of he needs a moment to. He needs the day to himself.
I'll try to have that fixed by tomorrow, but I'll need time to make sure that I do that correctly.
Okay.
For now, though,
We just got
all right.
this. They're just like, dude, chill. Like, hold on.
All right, I guess I'm just doing this now. Hang on. All
It's
right.
easy for you, right?
It is.
Sylvie's like bouncing like while she's standing, just she's stimming right now. She's so excited. She's so ready to just watch the most simple spell be done by them. Like she doesn't care what magic they cast. It innately looks cooler when they do it.
She puts down the compass,
Yep.
the black mirror, and the dragon scale dagger.
Of
Did
course.
I have anything? Well, wait, let me check to make
Then
sure.
Al
I
already
Oh my
identified
God.
the ring of protection, right? Of projection, I mean.
Yeah,
He identified it? Or was it just...
there's an Arcana check on it.
She puts down the... Oh, wait, she can't put down the ring. It's stuck on her
It
finger.
is.
Yeah.
It is stuck on. You don't want to put it down.
Hold on. She takes out the gold
Okay.
handbell, puts it down,
Okay. Yep.
and then she takes out the sparkly pink vial and puts that down. That's it.
From the dragon.
All
That's
It's
it's
Horde.
it's from the horde. Yeah.
Oh, and this, I don't want to take it off. So, don't try.
Oh yeah, that ring. She doesn't want to take it off, which is a little concerning.
Oh, and the hand.
The hand?
When we... Yes, the arm that
The
reached.
Oh, the arm!
When
The
we...
giant disembodied arm that touched the dragon after it
we'll
died.
go into more detail tomorrow.
Yeah.
When the dragon died, a transparent magical arm reached down and touched it.
That seemed to be connected to that ring that
And
she
when
doesn't
the
want to
dragon
take
died,
off.
I felt like a shock go through my arm.
It was very concerning.
Right. To think that 15 minutes ago I was changing your worlds forever, and now
We're doing it back.
I'm a means to identify items for you.
What?
Right.
I can't do
And
it.
I can't do it.
And
look
Al
at
can, but
Al.
Al's having a time.
It's fine. It's the least I can do. Hold on. And
Laura's
he,
like, it is. Yeah.
and he stands there as the elevator's coming
We can be a
upwards,
lot.
and
They're just like,
throws out
am I a service now?
insane identify spells to get all of your items known and ready, and we'll end the session there.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. They're just like, God, what the... You're acting so normal.
People are typically so distressed right now.
Yeah, like,
you're taking this
besides-
pretty well.
It's like, oh, you'll see why tomorrow. Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
Hey everyone, it is Evan from the future here, and I want to thank you for listening to another episode of Arcane Trinity, Tides of Esthios, starring Allie with one L's as Sylvie, Allie with two L's as Valora, and myself, Evan, as the DM, and everyone else. Thank you as always for listening in our choice of Spotify or YouTube, available on both as Arcane Trinity Podcast. You can also find all of our socials and tons of our links down in the description below, just like where you can find our Discord server to talk to all of your fellow fans about the things going on and any weird theories you may have of the events transpiring. And also, you can become a member of our Patreon, just like Rough Triss, and Dark, and Nylock, and Laurelyn, and Whispersmith, and Budalek. We can go there every week and find our Trinity Talk, which is a little wrap episode after the end of every single podcast episode every week, where you can hear us yap about the things that happen inside the episode and some extra fun stuff as well. As usual, thank you for supporting us and listening to the episode. You can find all of those links in the description below. And as always, we will see you next Friday for the next episode. Bye, everyone.